evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and in tonight's top stories, a hiker in Little Princess area discovered a body over the weekend on the shore. News Channel 8's Wes Small investigates.
Over the weekend, police found the decomposed body of a Rastafarian-type male in this area. I am here in Little La Grande Princess, where Channel 8 news cameras just stumbled on this area. I mean, look at this. We have squatters in this area, and we do believe that they're squatters where this decomposed body was found. Now, you can see that a lot of these areas in Little La Grande Princess were abandoned after Hurricane Hugo. Hugo really ravaged this side of the island along this Princess Beach area. There's about a 200-yard trek to the right of me, going towards Christiansted town, to where the VIPD found this decomposed body. With a noose-type object around his neck, on an orange lawn chair, and the rope or wire from a branch. I just got off the phone with Police Chief Oakland Benta, who directed me to this area. There's no police present right now, but now we are going to trek down these 200 yards in an incline in the beach so that I could show you the area, at least what I believe to be the area where this decomposed body was found. And this is the final resting spot of this young man who police believe could have committed suicide or his life was taken. Again, it was a Rastafarian type individual that they found here. The condition of him looked to be pretty good. He had a white t-shirt on, and apparently that t-shirt had a skull on it, or several skulls. This area, as you could see, used by squatters. It was kind of hard for us to get to, the cameraman and I, about 200 yards from where we had to park the Jeep. But as you could see, this area is definitely frequented by squatters in this area. It was a hiker from the Nature Conservancy that found this male individual with a noose around his neck and on this orange chair right here. How the hiker got in here, because as you could see, as the cameraman pans out there, there's the water. So you still had to trek in here to get to this individual. This is where, again, we believe this individual was found. According to the reports, he was on top of this orange seat here. If you know anything about this unfortunate situation, you should call 778-2211 or you should call 911. Here we are in Little La Grande Princess on the beach. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8. I just wanted to add this, that again, police investigators are leaning towards the possibility of suicide. But until the autopsy reports come in from the medical examiner and the police detectives, then this police matter is still under investigation, whether it's suicide or homicide. That's what the police investigators will have to come up with. In Little Princess on the beach, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
And in other top stories, an infant fell from the second story of an LBJ housing project apartment. News Channel 8's Wes Small is there.
Again, it's the type of story that no journalist likes to do, talking about the accidental fall of a one-year-old infant. And it happened here at LBJ Housing Community, much like this balcony that we have there on the second floor. We understand now that this infant is an intensive care unit at Juan Louis Hospital. We'll try to keep you upgraded on his situation. When questioned, the mother said that she was caring for her other children, and she simply was notified when neighbors screamed in the area that her child had fallen. He suffered severe head trauma, and like I said, he is in intensive care unit at Juan Louis. We're all praying for that baby's recovery. It's been a horrific year for infant children on the island of St. Croix. You might remember that's not the first case, at least in a housing community, where children have been neglected. There was one case that a mother said she was watching TV and the volume was up too loud, as emergency crews had scaled the fence to supposedly rescue that child himself. Also, an infield green. Remember, toddler was seen in the middle of the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning, wandering with stray dogs after found that child. Then they located Human Services and the police. And then there was the baby stomping in front of Payless, remember, months ago, where women were fighting on the poor baby as the baby was being stomped. And then perhaps there was the worst case scenario of all, where a mother took the life of her own baby boy in Williams Delight. Remember that? Definitely suffering from mental issues, where she stabbed her baby boy in the neck with the scissors. There's countless cases that I could just recall off the top of my head. What are happening to our young children in our community? Well, we certainly pray for this youngster's health to recover. But like I said, the baby boy, or actually the baby, fell off of the second floor balcony. Not a big drop, but then again, for just a little baby, and he is fighting for his life in the intensive care unit. So now you're up to date on this tragic case of a baby falling in LBJ housing community. For News Channel 8, I'm Wes Small.
Over the weekend, there were 2 armed robberies in the Peters Rest area. News Channel 8's Wes Small gives the details.
VIPD are looking at 2 armed robberies that took place over the weekend, and they think it could be committed by the same individual. I'm standing here at the Cool Out Bar in Peters Rest, where around 9 o'clock on Friday night, a Hispanic male with dreadlocks or braids came into Cool Out Bar here and demanded money. He was packing a piece. He had a handgun on him, and one of the employees locked herself inside of the storeroom in the back behind the bar, and she called local authorities. Now, while that was going on, the suspect then approached another employee and forced him to open the cash register and demanded money from him. Now, this Hispanic male was dressed in a white shirt with black pants with a bandana covering his face. And again, he had locks or dreadlocks. Now, as police investigators were looking at this case, they then found out that Napoleon's Pizza Parlor, which is right around the corner here in Peters Rest, was also being armed robbed as well. Now, there, they cite that it was a male Hispanic, again, with a handgun. Could this be the same individual? Police say this could be likely. Also, the same individual could have pulled armed robberies recently in Constitution Hill, Sunny Isle, Estate Whim, and here in Peters Rest. If you know anything about this robbery or any other robbery, then you should call 778-2211. You should call 778-4950, or you should call 911. Again, here at Peters Rest at the Cool Out Bar, where we had an armed robber hit this place at 9 o'clock. Right after that, around the corner in Peters Rest at Napoleon's Pizza Parlor. And after that, he fled into the area by Speak the Word Ministries around the corner to the church. If you see this individual, don't try to apprehend him yourself again. You should call 911. In Estate Peters Rest, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Stay with us on News Channel 8. We have more news after the break.